Since the time I was 4, I loved being a part of a choir. There's something so satisfying about being a part of a group that makes music together. However, there was generally a lack of people with disabilities, specifically people with autism, in the programs I participated in. The autism spectrum encompasses children and adults who have varying degrees of challenges with social interactions, repetitive behaviors, or communication. Peers with autism were rarely seen in my high school, let alone included in the arts. Then came Alec, a happy and excited student who loved to sing. He came to choir every day with enthusiasm that our choir director wished for all of his students to have when performing. He brightened the choir room when he walked in. Alec was there to sing, and his enthusiasm fueled us all. Why wouldn't we want students like that to be a part of our programs? He became a part of our choir family, and Alec ended up shaping my career desires. Meeting Alec shaped my desire to be a school psychologist and find more ways to foster inclusion of students with autism into the arts. I stopped looking at Alec as an outsider and began to see him as someone who loved music just as much, or maybe even more than I did. Inclusion of Alec into our high school choir helped to introduce all of us to people that were rarely seen or heard from in our high school. Choir classes should be inclusive. The inclusion of students with autism in high school choir classes, like Alec, can have outstanding effects for all students. First of all, it's important to note that participation in choir can actually have some health benefits. Research from Sonal and Gorzev showed that participating in a choir can reduce anxiety. This suggests that students with autism who may struggle with anxiety may benefit from a choir program. Additionally, Stewart and Lonsdale found that people who participated in choir felt as if they were a part of a meaningful group, as a group of individuals who are often excluded from general education. Inclusion of students with autism in high school classes can increase the feelings of belonging to a group of people. This can also flow the opposite way, like it did for me. High school students can start to feel a meaningful group can include a diverse population. By introducing students with different backgrounds than ours, we can begin to break down the barriers that exclusion has created. The more people that experience an inclusive choir for students with autism, the more we will inspire people to fight for more inclusivity in the arts, just like meeting Alec did for me.